Hi, my name is Miranda Fisher, and today I will be completing a critique of the qualitative research article titled Women Leaders in a Predominantly Male-Dominated Society, Mexico, written by Patricia Marino and Gary N. McLean. In Mexico, the culture is paternalistic, where there is a belief in stereotypical gender roles and an archaic attitude that women should focus on their domestic roles and duties rather than pursuing leadership positions. There are, however, a small percentage of women who are breaking through those barriers and serving as female leaders. However, because there is a limited number of women doing so, Marino and McLean sought to gain a deep understanding of the experiences of women leaders in Mexico. Typically, when completing a research analysis, authors begin with a literature review. However, Marino and McLean opted to complete the literature review after they gathered their data to avoid approaching the interviews and document content analysis with any bias or preconceived notions. When they did complete the literature review, authors referenced and appropriately cited over 60 articles and broke their findings into three themes: women becoming working women and leaders in Mexico, women's underrepresentation in leadership in Mexico, and women leaders in Mexico. The primary research question was, what are the experiences of being a woman leader in Mexico, a predominantly male-dominated culture? And the second question posed to these female leaders was, please share your experiences of becoming and being a leader. A hermeneutic phenomenological approach was used for the research design, which was appropriate given that the goal of the research analysis was to understand a woman's experience in a leadership role. Marino and McLean opted to interview the participants as well as complete a document content analysis because they wanted to understand the female experience through words, voice, language, and text. The goal was to identify if there were shared feelings, thoughts, reflections, and stories amongst the participants by asking the women to share their beliefs and interpretations of their experiences and to describe the journey that they took to become a female leader in Mexico. The women who were selected for the study were chosen because Marino either knew them personally or they had a public presence in the community. While this type of convenient sampling works, the challenge is that the experience of the 7 women selected likely does not represent the experience of all female leaders in Mexico. The authors did identify, however, that the small sample size is a limitation and encourage future researchers to expand the number of participants involved in the study. After completing the interview and document content analysis, Marino analyzed the information collected and entered into a spreadsheet the data that represented the most insightful experiences of the interviewees. Marino then clustered the comments together into 10 themes, which were then reviewed by McLean and the 7 female participants, who narrowed the list down to 6. The 6 themes that emerged from the data analysis included academic preparation is necessary, such as pursuing a higher education, ideally a master's degree. There are innate characteristics, including self-awareness or self-reflection. Decisions are made under principle and ethical values, including a focus on personal conduct. That the job itself is very important. The goal is to find a balance between personal and professional time. And leadership positions give benefits, such as recognition and independence. The themes were all listed individually in the article, along with a description of what the authors meant for each, supported by quotes from the female participants. Marino and McLean noted in their recommendations that academics, executives, and human resource development practitioners need to focus on ensuring there are opportunities for female leadership advancement by implementing training and leadership development programs, and by intervening more to make sure women have equal opportunity to pursue leadership positions. In addition to further researching how Mexico can enhance the opportunities for female advancement, Marino and McLean shared that another area of research could be on the perennial question related to leadership and whether it can be developed or it is inborn. The authors also recommended replicating the research on a larger scale to determine if the 6 themes are universal or specific to Mexican culture. As Marino and McLean explained at the end of the article, the focus of the research was to motivate and inspire future generations of Mexican women to take advantage of the gains that they have achieved in their professional lives, and to continue with this effort on behalf of women and on behalf of the future of Mexico. This article sought to highlight the theory of active and passive representation, and that there is a desire and a need to have more women in leadership positions in Mexico in order to be sure that their voices, opinions, and interests are at the forefront when making decisions which impact the community.